Hi, I'm Leslie Palma with Priests for Life, here with a pro-life news break. Abortion was in court this week in 3 states, Wisconsin, Idaho, and Kentucky. The Wisconsin Supreme Court on Monday heard oral arguments in a challenge to a law passed in 1849 that protects most babies from abortion. The law had been enforced from 1849 until 1973's Roe v. Wade ruling and was reenacted and abortion shut down after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in 2022. A county judge last December ruled that the law was about feticide, the killing of a child in utero without the mother's consent, and not abortion. After that ruling, Planned Parenthood wasted no time in restarting its killing operation, and abortion remains legal in the state, for now at least, until 22 weeks. A ruling from the pro-abortion majority court is expected early in 2025. In Idaho, testimony was heard this week in a lawsuit brought by 4 women who say they were denied abortions because of a state law that protects most babies from the procedure. The law has exceptions for mothers facing medical emergencies, but not for babies who have been diagnosed in utero with fetal anomalies. Inside the Boise courtroom, Idaho Attorney James Craig defended the state's law, describing abortion as, quote, gruesome and barbaric medical procedures that involve tearing a baby apart limb from limb and crushing its skull to pull it out of the mother. In Kentucky, which also protects most babies from abortion, a pregnant woman who wants to end the life of her preborn child filed a lawsuit Tuesday seeking to restore legal abortion in the state. The suit, filed in state court in Louisville, claims that Kentucky laws blocking abortions violate the plaintiff's constitutional rights to privacy and self-determination. The woman, identified as Mary Poe to protect her privacy, is 7 weeks pregnant and wants to terminate her pregnancy in Kentucky because it would be more convenient than having to leave the state to do so. The suit filed by the ACLU is seeking class action status to include others who are or will become pregnant and want the right to have an abortion. In other news, the Democrat-majority House of Delegates in Virginia advanced legislation this week to impose abortion as a right in the state constitution. The measure passed on a 12-9 party line vote, but amending the Virginia Constitution is a multi-year procedure that likely will become an election issue in 2025 when all 100 House seats will be on the ballot. The race for U.S. Senate in Pennsylvania is headed for a recount. Democratic incumbent Senator Bob Casey, an abortion advocate, was trailing pro-life Republican David McCormick by about 28,000 votes, a small enough margin to trigger a legally required recount. If McCormick ultimately wins the race, Senate Republicans will have 53 seats and the majority. South Dakota Senator John Thune, who is pro-life, this week was chosen to serve as Senate Majority Leader, succeeding Kentucky's Mitch McConnell. In the House of Representatives, Republicans have clinched the majority with 218 seats, but President-elect Donald Trump will be thinning those ranks after nominating 3 Republican House members to posts in his administration. Special elections will have to be held to fill any House vacancies. And that's what's making news. Thank you for tuning in, and please keep in mind always that life is the only choice.
I don't think people understand how magical Christmas can truly be. Christmas in Heaven is a heartwarming tale of a little boy and his grandfather. As the boy grieves his grandmother's passing, his grandfather shares a beautiful vision of Christmas in heaven. Picture angels, saints, music, and laughter, all celebrating Jesus' birthday. This story will fill your heart with warmth and nostalgia, bringing families closer together this Christmas season. Discover the magic of Christmas in Heaven,